Hey everyone, welcome back to Fall of Porcupine. Last time we had a rather long session that mostly were due to our us promising to go with Mia to her improv theater group that we ended up apparently getting the main role for. And through sheer dumb luck, we actually managed to guess who done it. Today, I honestly have no idea what to expect anymore. I thought we were done with the game, to be honest. But there seems to be a bit more. But maybe we'll get to see what fate the hospital will have towards the end here. But let's just get it underway here. Someone threw snowballs at my window. I hope it wasn't my old houseplant back for revenge. Well, I hope it wasn't the bullies that want to close down the hospital that apparently is kind of getting echoed throughout the entire village as well now. Hey, good morning. I've had better, let me tell you. I was just resting my eyes, letting my soul relax for a while. I had a nice dream just starting up about a nice hot fondue. Then all of a sudden, stampede. This huge crowd of people came storming by, no consideration for my beauty sleep. They looked angry. Really? Someone threw snowballs at my window this morning. Maybe it was the same people. Why were they angry? How should I know? They were headed for the old town. Weird. I'll keep my eyes open. Good idea. Take care, buddy. Ooh, I think trouble is brewing. I think trouble is brewing. The old town, that means up towards Giuliano's, I believe. I believe if we go down here, we'll take the high road. So I guess the old town is... Yeah, we're not taking the bus. I think we want to figure out what's going on here. I think it's this way. Maybe the bullies gathered a crowd and talked them into doing some stuff. Would be nice to talk to Giuliano as well, just to figure out what actually happened that night after we left. Everything was okay. Hello? Adele, are you alright? Dear Lord. What? I almost got trampled by a crowd of people. They were really fired up. I asked what they were up to, but nobody listened to me. It reminded me of the great riot of Sandalwood. Would you like to learn about that, my budding historian? Sure, why not? I'm guessing they're headed for the hospital, though. You should always make time for history. It always has something to teach us for the future. It all happened one hot summer in Sandalwood. Very different weather to what we're experiencing right now. At the time, Sandalwood was also known as the Citrus City. A lot of the people there worked with citrus products, you see. Juice, candies, soaps. In time, Sandalwood became very wealthy. The huge variety of citrus cakes at the famous Lime Cream Bakery were especially popular. Eventually, though, the owner of the bakery got greedy. From one day to the next, the prices of her cakes and pies went up to 5 times what they used to be. At the same time, she started using lower grade fruit in her baked goods. Classic. People caught on and called for a boycott. Things got so out of hand, almost half the old town was burned to the ground. All through the local area, the air stank of citrus for weeks to come. That's why they call it the Citrus Summer. A beautiful name for a terrible incident. The owner of the pastry shop got away with it. However, strict requirements for citrus food products were established soon after. And before long, she left town and was never seen again. There you have it, the Great Riot of Sandalwood. Fascinating. Well, that's classic, isn't it? Ooh, we can actually enter now. Let's see, how's he doing? Little early for a drink, don't you think? Yeah, I'd better not. I just wanted to stop by. Things got pretty ugly yesterday. Yeah. All the same, I'm glad I could be there. For you and Irma. I hope the service went smoothly after I left. We went up to the Glowmilk Woods. I found a real special spot for Irma. It was alright. Some of the mourners kept on bringing up the hospital though. I'm still trying to process the whole thing. Have you seen a crowd of people pass by here? Yeah, actually. Pretty noisy for this time of day. I think they were heading toward the hospital. What a shocker. Really? That's strange. I hope it's not a sign of bad news to come. I'm on my way there anyway. Good luck, my friend. I think there should be some game we can do here somewhere. I saw that's like an achievement for it, but maybe it's not something maybe it's not like an arcade or anything. Maybe it's something you play with people. Can we exit here now? Oh, we actually could still, but it was just a storage room. Okay. Well, not I like the paintings there with the giraffe. So that's a fun idea. Well, not much for us to do here, I guess. I did want to talk to Giuliano anyway. He seems okay with us, but I think we all know what's in store. Let's see if we can even get to the hospital. You haven't seen a crowd of angry people, have you? Okay, he did not have anything to say. Fair enough. Well, then let's get a move on. Before they tear down the whole place. I don't think it would be that bad. I mean, there are patients in there after all. Oh, you're actually open. Hey, friendo. Would you like a hot coffee? Yes. We will. We'll get a hot coffee. Ah, finally. Thank you. I just saw a crowd passing through here. I thought I'd hit the jackpot. But they weren't interested in coffee, unfortunately. Did a big crowd? Where did they go? Towards St. Ursula's. I'm guessing you're heading that way too? Well, you can't miss them. Finally, we were able to support our friend. Are we running a little bit faster than usual? Seems like we are basically sprinting. And we can hear them, I think. It's lots of people here. I thought maybe there'd be gifts. Chocolate. But actually everyone's just angry. I don't like it. Yeah, sorry about that. How much more money are you gonna squeeze from us? Wow, they're angry. Enough is enough. Renee, what are you doing here? Finally, I can't do all this anymore. I've been slaving away for years. No private life, no downtime. I want to make my voice heard. And these people have valid points. Why don't you join us? We could really make a difference here. I'm not sure I want to. We want to see the numbers. I'm telling you, St. Ursula's Hospital has got to go. Yeah, there we go, it's the bullies. How many of you have suffered here? How many of you have emptied your pockets into their coffers? The fees go up every month, but the quality of the treatments gets worse and worse. The staff here underworked, and the building's falling apart to boot. Will it work maybe? I didn't catch it. Will we keep on accepting this? Will we keep on sacrificing our loved ones to this hospital? No, absolutely not. What's this about? Ah, there's our specialist. What are your plans for the day, con artist? Let me pass, Ralph. Go ahead. I'm sure you've got plenty corrupt shenanigans to be dealing with. We'll just see how many more lives you take before someone stops you. That's right, get lost. Down with St. Ursula's. Well, they're certainly not a fan. Hello, Irma. Not Irma, Ingrid. Have you seen the people out there? Oh, sure. Bit of an overreaction if you ask me. Do you think we should call the police or something? Don't worry about it, kid. This isn't the first time we've had angry folks show up at our door. I'm sure the protest has been cleared with the authorities. So right now, there isn't much we can do. Ralph's always sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. But when he gets an idea in his head, he doesn't let it go again easily. So you're not worried? There's even a nurse in the crowd. Huh. Nah, not really. Criticism comes with the territory. After all, no one who comes here leaves feeling amazingly refreshed and rejuvenated. At best, they'll just feel normal again. And if they don't, well, that's when certain kinds of people get angry. As long as they don't actually charge inside the hospital, it's all good. Dr. Theobald's already on the case. By the way, he was asking after you this morning. Seems like every day he wants something from you now, eh? I was about to say it. Guess he likes you. But you can go straight up on onto your ward. That's where he is right now anyway. Okay. Well, yeah, Dr. Theobald has really... he's really been after us lately. I guess yesterday wasn't a bad thing, but... let's see what he wants this time. Hello, friendo. Just check the break room straight away. Guess he's not here. Oh, hello. He is here. Dr. Theobald, have you heard about the people in front of the building? Of course. But first, I have a question for you. Did you go to Mrs. de Kalma's funeral service? Yes, and I think it helped me. Thanks for the tip. I'm afraid I'm partly to blame for the protest, though. What do you mean by that? Well, the funeral seemed quite normal at first, but then they started saying it was my fault Irma died. I didn't know what to do. You know, there's one thing you unfortunately need to be aware of working here. When you work at a hospital, problems become part of your daily routine. Generally speaking, someone comes to us with a problem. Sometimes the problem can be fixed, but sometimes, however, unfortunately, it cannot. We don't have secret superpowers. All we can do is make people feel like they were before. That is our business day in, day out. When we succeed, we are rarely rewarded with positive words or deeds. Yet if we fail, a negative response is never far away. That's the way it is, sadly. And our profession is far from unique in that regard. I'm sure you're familiar with the phenomenon yourself. We don't get chance to provide a diagnosis until something's already not behaving as it should. So what can we do to get these people to calm down? Don't worry about it, please. I will not allow my staff to be attacked or harassed. I'll talk to the protesters and sort things out. And what can I do? Do your job, help those who need help. Solve as many problems as possible, even though not all of them will be solvable. Okay? I wish you the best of luck. Well, it's a good thing at least to know that the hospital do have my back. Let's see. We probably have another shift here. Hello, boss. I imagine you have questions. I'm sure you want to know how I feel about all this. Whether I'm worried about that little protest down there. Let's both do ourselves a favor and skip that part of the conversation. Please get started with your assignment for today. We'll talk later. Yes, boss. As always, straight to the point. Okay, what do we have? Okay, let's see. We have 301. That's right over here. You need a shot, my friend. That's Emma, if I recall correctly. Hello, Mr. Doctor. Guess what? My tummy ache's gone. And my mom's coming to pick me up today. Great, I'm really glad to hear that. Shall we give you one last checkup before you go home then? I don't have great patients like you here very often, so I need to make the most of it. Okay. Okay, let's see. We have... I wouldn't say not super close over here. This is honestly probably about the same. Let's go with that one. think that was okay. I think that was okay. Perfect. Well, you've got just about the healthiest tummy I've seen all week. My colleague gave your mom a letter for your pediatrician earlier. Now, you need to be careful what you eat in the future, okay? Can you promise me you'll do that? Yes. Dr. Gerda said the same thing. That I should listen to you. And you know what? What? She says you're a good doctor. Really? Yes, because you made my tummy ache go away. And she says you made her tummy ache go away too. But you know what else? No, what? Dr. Gerda's a good doctor too. Because she made my homesickness go away every night. You're right there, Emma. My colleague will take you down to see your mom in a minute, okay? Take care, Emma. Bye. Well, that was at least a happy ending. Let's hope we can have a few more here today. Don't recall. Is that Ted that we have to examine here today? Just a relative. So, we meet again. Theodora. To what do I owe the pleasure? It's my lungs. The weather's doing a number on me right now. Were you in a wheelchair last time we met? I guess you were. I need regular checkups. I have an artificial heart valve. Then there's the severe hypoxia. You're saying your blood isn't being supplied with enough oxygen? Exactly. I get by, but I'd feel better if someone gave me a once-over. Sure, allow me. I think this is the... No, it's not. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay. It wasn't perfect, but I think it was good enough. Got a B at least. I'm really not good with remembering which buttons are where. Your lungs are fine. Your heart too. I didn't know you could have you could hear a heart valve. Yes, not a bad party trick, huh? Ingrid downstairs can write your prescription for your medication. Great, that's what I call fast service. Either way, things are a little crazy around here right now. Be careful when you head out the door. I noticed, yeah. Okay. And our doctor friend needs another adjustment to their medication. But they do look to be doing better. What's all that racket out there? Just an angry mob of people dissatisfied with our work. Ugh, what do they know? They don't have the first clue how difficult our work even is, do they? How are you doing today? You tell me, that's why you're here, isn't it? Alright then. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we get more and more colors on it. I actually hadn't noticed until just now, but I think we started with 4. Okay, let's see. I mean, this one takes care of both orange and blue. And it's the only one that takes care of orange, so we need that one. This is the only one that takes care of the red one, so we need that one too. And then we need... What do we actually need? I mean, we need this. This is something. I think we need this. Not that, no. Okay, let's just cancel that. Let's see. This is tricksy, isn't it? I mean, this is a given no matter what. This is the only one that does orange. So this is locked in. This is locked in. This is the only one that takes care of red. This is locked in as well. 100%. We have 2. Oh, I'm okay. I was for some reason I was under the impression that we needed to have blue at the max, but this looks good, right? Yeah. I don't know why I thought the blue needed to be at the max. It doesn't. That's why. Yeah, this should be all good. Yep. Okay. That was just a brain fart. Your liver readings are improving. Good. But I'm afraid you'll need to stay with us for a few more days. Well, it hasn't killed me yet. That's why you've still got the treasure of treating me, or the pleasure of treating me. Thank goodness for that. Don't let it get to your head. I know what the situation is in this hospital. Even I need to put up with an apprentice doctor. I've not forgotten my duty to teach the next generation. So go ahead, learn something. Okay. Well, I guess we will. Let's see what we have for the afternoon here. The mob is just gonna stay an angry mob. I have a lot on my mind right now. Let me take a quick look at your results. Well, it should be an A or a B+. Yeah, there we go. Good enough, I think. Very good. No matter how tense the situation, doing good work remains our top priority. The results speak to your strength of character, Finley. I have some organizational tasks to deal with now. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourself. Do you think the protesters are still outside? I expect Dr. Theobald's dealing with that. Don't worry so much, Finley. These kinds of things can weigh you down. But it'll all blow over in a few days. You've got the day off tomorrow. Sleep in late. Time off is precious. Enjoy it. We haven't seen Mia today, have we? Is she running around? Maybe she has the night shift. Okay, well, let's head on downstairs then. For once we'll take the stairs to get some exercise in, because it's not too bad when you go down. Ingrid has nothing to say? Okay. Oh. Better not go out there, kid. What? Why? The protest's still going strong. I've called the police already, but they say there's nothing they can do. Yeah, right. Your colleague thought better of it just now too. I think she had tears in her eyes. Is it Mia? I wanted to say something, but she turned back inside and ran right past me. You mean Mia? Where did she go? Don't know. Back upstairs, I think. And Dr. Theobald, wasn't he meant to talk to the protesters? I don't know anything about that either. I haven't seen him at any rate. He probably got held up by his luxury vending machine again. I'm going to go check on him. You do what you need to do, kid. We can't change what's going on out there right now anyway. Make yourself a coffee and wait for it to all blow over. That's what I said. Well, that's what I say. Oh. I'll still talk to her. It's gonna be a long night. Good job I've just put on a fresh pot of coffee. Okay, so we are barricaded in the hospital now. So the elevator always takes us where we need to go. This is... Okay, this is definitely the offices, so we need to... Isn't it? Yes, it is. So we need to find Dr. Theobald's office, which is right here. Wonder if we'll find Mia here as well. Dr. Theobald, are you there? Dr. Theobald? Where did he go? Looks like he was here not long ago. Maybe there was an emergency. I mean, the window is open. He didn't jump, right? Looks open anyway, but maybe it's not. Not that he killed himself, but just jumped out. The shelves looks the same as always. Everything's still where it was this morning. It's like Dr. Theobald's just vanished into thin air. Maybe he fell through a rift in time and space. He could be living in another dimension right now. A world where pizza can cure cancer. Wouldn't that be nice? So, Finley, we meet again. Does the boss have time right now? I need to talk to him. Dr. Theobald's not here. His office is empty. What? Strange. I mean, Theobald usually leaves the door to his office open, but only when he's actually in it. Have you seen him around today? Nope, that's why I'm here. The people on the ward can't sleep with all that commotion outside. I was going to ask Dr. Theobald for help, last resort, before I go out there and kick some butt myself. I spoke to him this morning. He assured me he was going to smooth the situation over. Well, guess that didn't happen, huh? I just bumped into Mia too. She was pretty upset, poor thing. What was wrong with her? No idea. I called after her, but she ignored me. She just said that Mr. Anders was back. Mr. Arndis. Ooh, Mr. Arndis. Okay. Mr. Arndis? Yeah. You remember that old geezer, right? Why is he back? Always with the questions. Grandpa was sent to the best rehab money can buy at our expense. Then he's not back here 2 minutes before he goes and poisons himself. Probably thought his wood oil was a bottle of gin. Is he... Course not. What is it with you and the drama? Which way did she run? Upstairs. Anders is on the 4th floor. If I had to guess, I'd say she's up there. I'll go take a look. Alright, guess I'll hunt down the boss. Thank you, Sandra. No problem. Well, I guess we finally learned her name. I think we will put a cut in here, though. I think we're gonna get a save here, maybe? No? And let's go to the top floor and see if we can get one. Then next time we will try and figure out why Arndis is back. But if he was sent there on our expense, you know, then we can't really afford to keep this place running. So why would we afford to go to send him to somewhere that's the best money can buy? In either case, that'll be next time. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, take care.